Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about one more built-in functionality of list, that is extend method. In our previous video we have learned about append function. Actually both the functions are used to add the elements in the given list. But there is a difference between these two functions. So let us understand about extend function, and later on in this video I will be telling you that how extend function is different from append function. So let us start with extend. Extend method adds a list at the end of another list. That means we are going to add one more list inside the given list. In other words, all the items of the list are added at the end of an already created list. So the syntax for the same is list1 dot extend list2. List1 is my already existing list, and list 2 is the list which I want to add in list 1. For example, we have list 1 having 4 elements inside it. Now, we are writing list 1 dot extend 5, 6 and 7. That means these 3 elements are written over here in the form of a list. So we have one existing list also, and the another list we are going to extend in list 1. Now my print function is going to give me this result 1 2 3 4. These elements were the part of my list 1, and 5 6 7 are the part of my list 2, which has been extended in list 1. So 5, 6 and 7, these three elements are not added like a list inside list 1, but these are added as elements. So this is the use of extend method. Now I'm going to show you this practically as well. Like, for example, take the same example as we have discussed, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to take list 2 is equal to 5, 6, 7. Right? Now I'm going to write list 1 dot extend. Inside this I'm going to pass list 2. So my print function will give me this particular result. That means all the elements of my list 2 are added in my list 1, or we can say extended in list 1. So now my list 1 is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 number of elements together. And as we have discussed earlier also that lists are mutable in nature. So the permanent changes always take place. Now, there are some differences between extend and append. As we have learned in our previous video that append is also used to add the elements at the end of given list. So let us understand that what are the differences between extend and append. So extend method adds a list at the end of another list. This we have seen that how do we add it. Now append method can also add a list at the end of another list, which we have already studied, but a nested list will be formed as a result. Let us try this. So it is saying like we have one list 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us take the same example. Only the variables I am going to change. B is the list having 5, 6 and 7. Same number of elements I have taken in A and B. Now I'm going to write A dot append B. That means in my A list, I want to append B list. So my print function will give me a nested list as a result. That means my B list has been added at the end of my A list, but in the form of one list. And that's why the nested list has been created. So 5, 6 and 7, these three elements are not added over here in the form of a element, but these are added in the form of a list. So this is the basic difference between append and extend. The same example we have tried with extend also, but here nested list was not formed but all the elements were added like elements only inside my existing list. Now, let us understand the second difference. Extend method cannot add a single element in the list, whereas append method is the best suitable for adding the single element in the list. So let us try that also. So we are saying over here, if I say a dot append uh, 8, right? So now print a. So it is giving me this result. That means one single element 8 I have added into my A list and it has been added also. But the same thing if I'll be applying using extend function. So what will I get? A dot extend 8. I'll be getting one error that this is not iterable because my extend function doesn't allow this functionality of adding a single element at the end of the list. With the help of extend method, we can only add a list. Like we can do this. This is possible because 8 is written over here in the form of a list. That my list is having only one element. It is enclosed within square brackets. So if I'll run this, it will be running perfectly and it will give me the result also in this way. That means one element list we can add in this way, but one element cannot be added independently using extend method. So we have learned about the differences between extend and append method. I hope the concept is clear to you. I will come with more tutorials in my next video. Keep watching, keep practicing. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.